How's it going, everybody? This is Flint from Flint and Steel Survival bringing you a video today on turning this Pt.1 kitchen knife into a somewhat usable bushcraft blade. Survival knife, anything you want, even a fighting knife, I guess, if you're really into that kind of stuff. I taped the handle already to save some time. I did a base layer of electrical tape and then a top layer of hockey grip tape. Super grippy. I mean, if you've ever used hockey grip tape, it's really I don't know the word. Not sticky, but it really grips your hand, I guess. Plus, it gives this knife a little bit of thickness and really good ergonomics. I mean, this thing feels really good. You can really get your thumb in there. So I'm probably going to add some jimping up here. Going to need to work on this blade quite a bit. I got this from Walmart a couple years back, and it came in a 2-pack with this and a butcher knife. So it came to about right here, and then probably about this long. Turned that into a glaive for my wife. She got jealous when I made myself a Native American style throwing spear, and so I made her a glaive out of it. That's why I bought them. So we'll see what we can do with this. You know, might as well. I don't know if I'm going to try to get that logo off. We'll see what happens when we sharpen it. But this is a full flat grind, so I can use the entire knife on the stone. First off, let's take a measurement real quick. This guy is 0.0655, right over a 1/16 of an inch. So not really the best if you're going to be batoning with it. It's got some flex in it, as you can see. But it would be a good knife for most things out in the woods. This is just a cheapo Harbor Freight stone. It's what I use for most of my rough sharpening. WD-40 it up. Now set your angle and draw. This is my knife sharpening towel and lighter filling when I'm doing actual Zippo fluid. Getting there. Stone's got a lump right there. Alright, now let's take this 400 grit regular stone. I don't really know what these are. I use them at work. Got this one from a friend at work. Puts a real nice edge on your knives. Really just cleans them up. There you can see it taking all that weird green stone off the blade. Looking very nice. Keep going. Make sure you keep your fingers out of the way, because that would be a bad afternoon. One thing that makes me nervous about this knife is how thin it gets at the tip. I'm debating taking this file here and making a Kephart style and just flattening this all the way out and seeing what we can get. So if I do that, I'll make another video. Nice and sharp. Couple more passes on this guy for the secondary bevel. So I was wrong. It's not really a full flat grind. Once you start getting into it, you see that there's a couple micro grinds up here. And then just roll the burrs back to the front edge. Alright, now let me get a piece of paper. We'll go with this envelope. So as you can see, definitely workable edge. That didn't dull it up at all. Hair popping. So there's our edge on it to start with. These sharpeners are real good for if you're using a knife, just throw it one down real quick. So like, I cut the couple pieces of paper to put it right back to where it was at. Run it once down one of these and it straightens that burr back out. When you sharpen a knife, you're basically pushing a burr out, and that's what cuts. So you can see I can get some thin ones. Oh, it doesn't like that plastic at all. Let's move to this corner. So, real nice and smooth. We got that sharpened. You know, I am going to make a video parting this out. We'll see how it turns out. I got a Dremel. I got a file. We're going to try filing it first. It might not work, so bear with me, guys. I'm definitely not a knife maker, but I'm just having some fun today. So here's where we got so far. We sharpened it up. I'm going to end up jimping it. So I'm going to cut this video here. It's going to be a little bit of a series. So thanks, guys, for watching this part. Alright, guys, we're back. Let's give this a shot. I just have a regular wheel on here. So we'll see what this does. Right now, it looks like we're just starting to discolor the blade a little bit. Let me throw on some goggles while I'm flipping metal, or not goggles, but safety glasses. And we'll keep going. Once I get a little bit closer to the blade I'm keeping, then I'll stop discoloring it like that. Let me just show you what we're working with now. This is going a lot quicker. So as you can see, it's really starting to blunt off, but I need to get a lot closer to this line. That is heating up. Spraying it over here on my cloth to limit the mess. Get some more WD-40 on there. Let's see. Well, we'll go right about there. we're getting there. We're about 1/8 of an inch off. So cool that down a little bit. You can see it smoking. It's getting real hot. So right about now, I'm going to want to start taking it a little bit easy and putting the pressure on and off, on and off. Almost there. Now, anytime you're using a Dremel, you can't just leave that dirty Dremel edge on it. So I have this foam sanding pad, basically for the finishing touches to your projects. So let's take it out of this vise now, move the whole work table. There we go. Alright. Get this wiped off. Get it off my hand. We're gonna have to retouch this blade, but see how that's a lot more stout of a point. I mean, I can trust this now with tasks that I wouldn't have been able to trust it with before. It looks like it got a lot of metal goo on the end, I guess, of the blade, like on the blade specifically. I don't know if it got hit by the Dremel a couple times or what, but yeah, from here to here is just not sharp anymore. So I'm going to definitely have to hit that spot a little harder than the rest. Actually, let's see if this pad will work any magic on this logo. Not that I'm not a fan of Paula Deen, but I definitely would like my knife not to have her name on it. That disvalues the survival knife a little, doesn't it? I actually like that rougher coating anyway. Now you can see it a little better. It's a lot smoother too. Wow. That feels really good. Okay, I'm going to go hit this on the sharpener again. See you there.